Hello, my name is Tony, and I am a certified Elliott Wave Analyst Master through Elliott Wave International. I am currently working as an educational sensei over at TradeDevils.com. Come check us out. Perhaps you have seen the thumbnails on YouTube claiming that ChatGPT has been creating indicators and other tools for traders out there. Well, there's no doubt that AI has already and will continue to change the world and potentially trading as we know it. I was curious to see if ChatGPT knows Elliott Wave. Let's find out.
Hello. How can I assist you today?
Now, there are several forms of wave and Elliott Wave practice and analysis, and since I am certified through Elliott Wave International, I wanted to make sure that chat focused on the form I am certified in. So what I'm basically doing here is just specifying the information that chat should focus in on and reference, so that we are both on the same page.
Yes, I understand. Please go ahead with your questions about Elliott Wave.
Let's start with the basics.
Elliott Wave is a theory of market analysis that proposes that financial market prices follow repetitive patterns or waves that are caused by the psychology of market participants. The theory is named after Ralph Nelson Elliott, who observed that the stock market moves in a series of 8 wave patterns, which he called waves. According to the Elliott Wave principle, financial markets move in a series of 5 waves in the direction of the main trend, followed by 3 waves in the opposite direction, forming what is called an Elliott wave cycle. These waves are further subdivided into smaller waves, each with its own pattern and direction. Elliott wave analysis is used to identify potential turning points, price targets, and the overall trend of a financial market. It can be applied to any financial market, including stocks, bonds, commodities, and currencies, and it is used by traders, investors, and analysts to make informed decisions about buying, selling, or holding assets. It is important to note that the Elliott wave theory is not a predictive tool, and there are limitations to its accuracy. The theory is based on the assumption that markets move in predictable patterns, but market behavior is complex and influenced by various factors, including economic and political events, investor sentiment, and market volatility.
Overall, I think chat gave a decent summarized statement here about the Elliott Wave theory. The last paragraph, though, seems to be chat giving a disclaimer of sorts. Though I can agree with some of the sentiment, I would say that Elliott Wave can be a predictive tool. Let me know what you think. From here, I wanted to drill into more of the specifics of the theory. I'm starting with the most basic fundamental questions and will gradually work my way into the nuances of Elliott Wave. That is, just as long as chat keeps providing me with accurate answers.
According to the Elliott wave principle, the 3 consistent aspects of the 5-wave form are 1. Wave 2 never retraces more than 100% of wave 1. Wave 2 is a correction of the upward move of wave 1 and should not retrace the entire length of wave 1. The common retracement levels for wave 2 are 50%, 61.8%, or 78.6% of wave 1. 2. Wave 3 is never the shortest wave. Wave 3 is usually the strongest and longest wave in the sequence, and it should never be the shortest of the 3 impulse waves, waves 1, 3, and 5. Wave 3 can extend and move much farther than expected, making it the most profitable wave to trade. 3. Wave 4 never overlaps with the price territory of wave 1. Wave 4 is a correction of the upward move of wave 3 and should not retrace into the price territory of wave 1. Wave 4 can take many forms, such as a triangle, a flat, or a zigzag, and can retrace between 23.6% and 50% of the length of wave 3. These 3 rules help traders and analysts to identify the structure of the Elliott wave patterns and confirm the validity of the wave count. However, it is important to note that Elliott wave analysis is subjective and open to interpretation, and traders should use it in conjunction with other technical and fundamental analysis tools to make informed trading decisions.
Well, chat nailed this one. I took this question straight from the free Elliott Wave principle, which is on the EWI website, and as you can see, chat answered it correctly and even expanded a bit on each of the 3 aspects I asked for. Though the information it provided was accurate, it wasn't all-encompassing. And as always, it gave a disclaimer at the end, which I won't argue with too hard here. I ended up chatting with chat for over an hour. I would say from here the answers become more and more unreliable, to say the least. To keep this video short and concise, I will not be going through every single question I asked chat, nor will I go through it and correct every inaccuracy it provided. But here are some of the highlights. One cool thing about chat is the ability to make tables. I asked it to make me a table where column 1 was the name of the pattern, column 2 was the style of the pattern, and column 3 was how common that pattern was. This is what it provided. Though I was looking for the corrective style to denote if it was a sideways or sharp correction, overall it turned out pretty good. But as you can see, there are rows for irregular, running, and combination corrections here. The irregular and running corrections just represented the variations of the flat and triangle patterns. Combination corrections just represented some of the other patterns that were already listed in the rows above. At this point, I realized that ChatGPT could not be counted on as a trusted and reliable source for Elliott Wave information. I did continue to ask it more questions, basic questions that anyone just starting out in Elliott Wave should know. The answers it provided for these questions just solidified the fact that ChatGPT does not know Elliott Wave. Artificial intelligence and ChatGPT are changing the world, there's no doubt, but I think it's just too early to consider Chat an Elliottician. In the end, I did ask if ChatGPT knew everything there was to know about Elliott Wave, and it stated that it did not, but it would be able to help you with common questions. I would disagree. Thanks for watching. Cheers. If you want to learn more about Elliott Wave from knowledgeable people, definitely come check me out at tradedevils.com. The last thing I asked from ChatGPT was to give me an inspirational speech based on AI and the financial markets. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, artificial intelligence (AI) is rapidly changing the world we live in. It has already made a significant impact on the financial markets. The application of machine learning algorithms has revolutionized trading, enabling traders to analyze vast amounts of data in real time and make quick and informed decisions that can impact market outcomes. Additionally, AI has potential to help financial institutions manage risk, reduce fraud, streamline operations, and identify opportunities for growth and expansion. However, the use of AI in trading and finance also poses potential risks, including data privacy concerns, biases in algorithmic decision-making, and the potential for market manipulation. It is crucial that we use this technology responsibly and ethically to ensure that we harness its potential for the greater good of humanity. In conclusion, AI is set to change the world in ways we can only imagine. We must embrace this technology with caution and responsibility to ensure that we realize its full potential. Thank you.